The size and scope of the British tourism industry is often underestimated. It's an industry worth £127 billion. It delivers 9.6% of all jobs across the UK. Between 2010 and 2012, a third of all net new jobs created in the UK were tourism jobs. It's 9% of our GDP. Tourism is a jobs creator. If you think that for every £54,000 that an overseas visitor spends, we create another job in this country. So that means for every 22 tourists that come here, another job is created. And those jobs, that economic growth, is delivered right across the country. So London is a global asset to us, but we see international tourists spread right across the nations and regions of Britain. And indeed last year we saw stronger growth from Scotland and Wales and the rest of England than we did from London. Last year, around 34 million people visited Britain. They spent around £22 billion. We have a strategy to deliver 40 million by 2020, and they'd be spending around £31 billion. So a challenging scenario, but we think if we compete well globally, if we promote ourselves well, if we invest in tourism, that we can gain that sort of income from it. I think the challenge of looking across British tourism is it is an industry of people very much concerned on their own business without looking at the horizon and how they're going to drive growth, be part of something bigger for the future. That's where a National Tourist Board obviously comes in at providing the knowledge, the market intelligence to enable even small companies to be part of an export agenda, to go on trade missions overseas, to meet international buyers, to meet journalists when they come to this country, so that they can take part in that virtuous circle of having a sound business now, but also growing a business in the future. It's enormously important that when you're promoting Britain overseas as a great place to visit, to invest, to do business with, to come and study, that we tell the same story of Britain, the same strengths. We play up some of the areas where we're not seen as traditionally strong, and some of those are things like our welcome. We're seen as cold-hearted Northern Europeans, so getting that warmth and that sense of fun and the experience that you can have in Britain. Tourism, people coming to visit Britain and experiencing how great we are, what a great welcome we offer people, absolutely drives how people perceive Britain across a wide number of economic and governance issues. So if you talk about a soft power agenda, then tourism is the industry that turns soft power into hard cash, because we deliver economic benefits as well.